The environmental watchdog NEMA is in dire need of financial resources amounting to 450 billion Ugandan shillings to execute its strategy action plan, which includes strengthening stakeholder coordination and enhancing capacity of research on biodiversity. The executive director of the Private Sector Foundation in Uganda, Gideon Badagawa, says the private sector contributes less than 1% of the required 615 billion Ugandan shillings. He was speaking at the Biodiversity Financing Forum.
But what amazed me most was the contribution from the private sector of 2.7 billion. And I was asking myself, is this so? Because we are the people, it's actually the private sector that is depleting the resources from nature.
And you are aware, biodiversity loss has been on the increase in this country. And one of the critical factors that we've noticed is the low funding that is given to the sectors that are responsible for this biodiversity.
While pressure is being mounted on the private sector to contribute to the fund for biodiversity preservation, analysts on the discussion panel urged government to create incentives that will attract the private sector, which is largely driven by profits. The creation of this environmental workshop is largely to get rid of material waste that cannot decompose, such as mineral water bottles and pollution waste. However, the challenge is on enforcement.
I now officially launch.
State Minister for Environment, Dr. Goreti Chitutu, who launched the Biodiversity Finance Initiative, revealed that she is not interested in lamentations and wants leaders to take action and produce results.
So we've set our milestone. By 2020, the forest cover should have been raised from 10% to 18%. NFA and Director of Environmental Affairs, I don't want to listen to stories.
Currently, government apportions about 13% of its budget for the biodiversity mandate. But environmental enthusiasts hope that the upcoming World Environmental Day, to be held in Ibanda district on the 5th of June, will alert leaders to take the necessary steps. Andwarinitwe, NTV, Kampala.
Before end, we had a team that worked on this.